name is Erik Timmermans. I'm a food technologist by training, marketing in university, maybe you know. And I've been working in the food industry for 38 years. Later on within FrieslandCampina, fully focusing on food safety and quality roles. On the regional level, I've worked for FrieslandCampina in Singapore, and on a global level, that was my last role within FrieslandCampina. I see three challenges or three trends that I see. One is more on the regulatory level. Although we have one general food law in Europe, the interpretation of the law is different from country to country. So food companies exporting to various countries have to be prepared for that. And I also do see a trend from a risk-based approach to a hazard-based approach. What does that mean? Risk-based means based on science. Hazard means there is a contaminant and it should not be there. Even when there is no real food safety risk, companies are forced to recall products for no reason. Another trend which I see is on social media. If you look at our judicial system, you're innocent until proven guilty, but with social media today you're already guilty before it may even be possible to be proven innocent later on. And I've experienced myself a case where nothing was wrong, but people posted on Facebook and we had to defend ourselves and lost market share because of a social media issue. The third trend is really on diagnostics, analytics, that it's getting more and more sensitive. So we are able to identify contaminants, microorganisms much better than we were before. And some of the contaminants or microorganisms that have been there already for a long time, but we were not able to identify them, so we have to get rid of them. And food companies have to be prepared for that. I see looking at the diagnostics at bioMérieux and also the topics around the diagnostic bioMérieux is offering to the food industry, it will help food companies to identify microorganisms or contaminants much faster, much more sensitive, and it will help them to speed up root cause analysis in case of issues or to be better able to prevent issues from happening. And it will also bring more focus because based on the augmented diagnostics, whole genome sequencing or other techniques, you're able to focus much better on the real causes of an issue. bioMérieux is, I would say, the expert on diagnostics. You know everything about the tools, the techniques, the methods, the diagnostics that you supply. My experience is really on the manufacturing side and the supply chain side and how to adopt these diagnostics the best way possible to get the most value of these diagnostics for a food manufacturing company. And maybe an example that I can give you, focusing on, for instance, on environmental monitoring. If you look at the product and the food safety of a finished product, it not just depends on the quality of the raw material, the quality of the process itself. Of course, those are two important factors in determining the final quality of the finished product. But also the manufacturing environment is very important and is a challenge, a threat to the quality of those products. So by setting up a good environmental monitoring program, we will help companies to improve their performance with respect to both pathogens, spoilage organisms, whatever they're interested in.